Hello, welcome to Backpack Punch. I'm Dara Whitman. Today we will be giving you gaming news. Then we will go into Grandma's basement for a discussion on some mobile games. Finally, we will head out to the streets for our new segment, Out on the Street. Stay tuned, Backpack Punch is starting now. Welcome back. Here with me is Mackenzie David.
Hello, I'm glad to be here. Let's get into the news. Last month, it was announced that Halo 2's multiplayer support for the PC version of the game would be ending on February 15th. For those who still play the game, we'll be happy to know that the date has been pushed back. The new end date will be June of 2013. This extension is for the players, however many or few there are, to keep playing without issues while different supports options are explored. Halo 2 has been out for well over 5 years now, and it is interesting to see that the players and creators still care so much about the game after such a long time.
Junction Point, the creator of Epic Mickey games and games like Deus Ex, is the latest video game company to be shut down. It was confusing to most people as to why Junction Point has been shut down, considering their two latest releases, Epic Mickey and Epic Mickey 2, have sold just under 2 million units combined. Disney, who had bought Junction Point within the last decade, had been purchasing game developing companies that worked more with mobile games, and many believe that Disney is going to start to shy away from core games and focus more on mobile games. Only the future will tell Disney's real plans, but for those of you who have played Epic Mickey 1 and 2 and were hoping for a third, it does not look like it's going to happen.
The next installment of the Batman Arkham game series is scheduled to come out in 2013. Unlike the previous games, this game will not be developed by Rocksteady. The developer for the current game is unknown. Rocksteady is rumored to be developing another Batman game that will be a prequel to the Arkham series where Batman first meets the Joker. That game is not expected to come out until 2014. On top of that, Warner Bros. Also registered 15 new Batman domain names, including Arkham Rises, Arkham Origins, Arkham Legend, among others. The Arkham games have always been a popular game and will definitely be something to keep our eye on for the future.
The PlayStation 4 has been announced. The release date for the system is for Christmas 2013 for some countries. One of the big announcements, which is expected but still disappointing, is that you will not be able to play PlayStation 1, 2, or 3 games on the PS4. However, you can stream these games online. If you have a smartphone or tablet, you will be able to turn them into second screens to play your PlayStation 4 games on with that. The controllers will also have a front touchpad to help you interact with the game. We still some time to wait, but for the games. But from that, it look like it'll be a far step ahead of the PS3.
As many of you may know, the THQ has recently shut down. You may also know that THQ is working on the highly anticipated RPG game South Park: The Stick of Truth. The different components of THQ were split up in auctions, and this included the South Park game. And the winning bid for the game went to none other than Ubisoft. There is currently no update to how effective to the date of this game unless Ubisoft moves really fast on the transition. I would expect some sort of delay.
Deadpool is finally joining the other superheroes with his new upcoming game. Vision and High Moon Studio will be releasing this game for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in the summer of 2013. The game has the potential to be very good or very bad. As many of you who know, Deadpool known that the success of this game will rely mostly on the writing and how they develop the Deadpool movement. That's all the time we have for news today on Backpack Punch. Stay tuned because after the game, we go into Grandma's basement for a mobile game discussion, and we will be going on the streets for if you know your game to video game characters. Backpack Punch will be right back.
So Blake, you want to do the news at 6 o'clock now?
No. 6 o'clock is dinner time.
You could just eat at 5:30.
No. 6 o'clock is dinner time.
Hey, Rory.
Yep,
What time is dinner time?
6 o'clock.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm out of ink and I'm out of paper. Plus the library was closed, so now I gotta write my term paper by hand.
You're a moron, dude. You should have went to Cartridge World of Centerville. They have all the ink, toner, and paper you need, even at prices college students can afford. So you don't have to write your term paper with sticky notes.
What?
Save 10% with your Millersville ID at Cartridge World, the world's leader in ink and toner refill. For authentic Italian dining, go to Nino's Pizzeria. Nino's menu includes pizza, wings, stromboli, subs, and Italian dinners. Stop by from 10 to 2 on weekdays for the lunch special. Nino's Pizzeria, 11 Manor Ave, Millersville.
You're watching MUTV Channel 99, Millersville University.
Hey, what's going on, friends, and welcome to a special episode of Gaming in Grandmom's Basement. If you're wondering, I'm not Matt, a tall, white guy. What happened was Matt was in the basement so much at Grandmom's house it flooded, and he's down there fixing the pipe. So I'm Drew, Matt's adopted cousin, and welcome to Gaming in Grandmom's Attic. So at Grandmom's house, we were just in the attic, and I'm joined today by Amanda and Derek. Guys, welcome to the attic for adopted children.
I was tempted to help Matt with the plumbing, but no. I'd rather come chill in the attic.
The basement floods. The big man will be okay. He doesn't know I stole his show, so we're going to do the show in the attic today. So on today's show, we're talking about mobile games. Guys, you have cell phones?
Yes.
I do, but not a smartphone.
Well, we're going to kick off our segment talking about mobile games. And what is your favorite mobile game and why?
I'm going to have to go with Jetpack Joyride. I don't have too many mobile games. The only ones I have are the ones that PlayStation was good enough to put on the Vita.
What's the Vita?
The Vita is the new PlayStation portable system.
I thought you meant like La Vida Loca.
Nah, not quite. But it has all the capabilities and more of a smartphone. So because of that, they put all the mobile games that are on other smartphones onto the Vita. So I have Jetpack Joyride, which I've heard is a big thing for other smartphones. But the advantage to having it on the Vita is there's more power since it's devoted to gaming on it. So when you're going in, you get really far in Jetpack Joyride. What I've heard is the downside to playing it on a smartphone is that it starts to lag. And since it's about reaction time and evading like multiple traps as you fly down a hallway, it's not good if it lags because you can't see what's coming up. But on the Vita, you can see everything. So
if it's free on the smartphone, is it free on the Vita?
it is. There is options to pay for like little bonuses, or pretty much you can pay if you don't feel like playing the game. It's a really weird system, but it's there. But they did give it to us for free.
Cool. I want to tell you guys my favorite game real quick. So everyone's familiar with the game Temple Run, right? You know, Temple Run, the monkeys. Well, there were some hackers who went and hacked the software Temple Run, and you know the black cop, the black one?
The one that you have to pay 10,000 coins to use?
Well, there's a version where you can pick him, and he chases a bunch of KFC buckets. And I think it's the funniest thing ever, because he's hungry, and he wants some chicken, and I'm hungry sometimes, and I want some chicken, so I can just totally relate to the guy chasing chicken.
You pretend the guy that's running is you.
Yeah, and I'm hungry, and it makes me hungry. I want chicken. That's something me and cousin Maddie downstairs do a lot. We go to KFC, and we get chicken.
Now here's my question.
Sure.
Have they developed a way to get the chicken out of the game, so once you win, you can actually eat the chicken?
They haven't, but they should.
See, I think that's the next step in mobile gaming.
That is the next step in mobile games. But you know, they have this thing where you can smell the chicken. You know, when you buy Temple Run, the nice version, they ask your mailing address and mail you a sniff card. So as you chase, you put the card up to your nose, and you can smell the chicken. And it's supposed to motivate you to not die and run to collect more buckets of chicken. I'm going to show you guys one day.
So you have the phone in this hand and your little scratch and sniff card in this hand.
It's innovative, of course.
I think the next innovation should be to just tape the scratch and sniff card under your nose. So it's like you're actually there.
Can you do that on the Vita?
You probably could. They don't have a game where you're chasing chicken yet, but I want it to be there. And I want to get that little add-on so I can tape it to my face and smell the chicken.
Yeah, guys. I just got word that cousin Matt is up to his knees in water in the basement. So.
Oh no!
You know,
Should we go help him?
No. I'm so
Okay.
happy the basement flooded. And now we're up in the attic. So. Hey, cousin Matt,
Oh.
welcome to the attic.
Our
He is
attic's
leaving the
nicer
attic.
than his
Yeah.
basement.
Terrible and no one likes you.
Well, that's why your basement's flooded and you're freakishly tall. Anyway, guys, we're going to move on to
It's
our
true.
family problems
It's really
about
true.
chicken and adoption, to multitasking. So,
Well, apparently you multitask when you play Temple Run.
yeah, or I drive and play Angry Birds sometimes. Because have you ever been sitting in traffic and got so darn mad that you just wanted to
Throw little.
mess some stuff up?
You throw the birds at the
You
pigs.
throw the birds at the pigs. Because the
Yeah.
cops are pigs, and every
think
time the
about that.
cops pull me over, I'm like these darn pigs. So the Angry Birds hit the pigs. It's like me hitting the cops, but I can't hit the cops in real life. Mobile games are very symbolic to how you feel, if you never noticed.
Yeah, Angry Birds teaches children to be violent.
It does.
Because
Just like
it
Temple Run
says
teaches
these
people to eat
people are,
chicken.
yeah, these birds are angry.
They're
So
very angry.
they're going to throw themselves at the pigs.
Amanda, do you drive and play Angry Birds?
I don't.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
You're missing out.
I
You're
can't.
almost
But
Experienced
it goes with
experiences.
multitasking. I can't multitask,
Mm.
especially when I'm driving. I can't drive.
I mean, where do you going to? So, guys, we've been speaking about Angry Birds a lot. And do you think there are too many Angry Birds when you have Angry Birds regular,
Oh, yeah.
Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Halloween, Christmas, Angry Birds Japan,
Angry Birds
Um,
Japan.
Angry Birds Japan?
Really?
Yep.
What's the
and they-
difference between the regular ones and the? Do they dress
Well,
the birds
the
up?
Japanese Angry Birds have slanted eyes and cherry blossoms and sushi and stuff like that.
Do they have black Angry Birds where they eat chicken?
They do not like Angry Birds when they chicken, but they should perhaps.
They should.
I think that'll be the next thing they do. I mean,
Could be next
they've
year.
already
Urban
done
Angry
Angry
Birds.
Birds Star
Urban
Wars.
Angry
Or
Birds.
Angry Birds from the Hood.
Angry Birds from the Hood.
Angry Birds from the Hood. If they can have a leprechaun from the Hood, they can have a Angry Birds from the Hood.
Great movie.
That is a great movie. How a leprechaun from the Hood. Why would leprechauns be in the hood? There are no rainbows in the hood. That's a story for another. That's a story for another time. We're in the attic talking.
Another time and another show.
Another time,
But-
another show. So I mean, but they have Angry Birds Star Wars. So
Yeah.
what do you think?
I
Amanda wants Angry Birds from the Hood.
I think there's entirely too many Angry Birds games. I mean, this is my problem with other games, like not just mobile games, games that come out with sequels too fast. There's not a new innovation. Like they might add, like I've only played the original Angry Birds because
Me too.
I'm getting to the point in why I've only played the original. I might pick up the next one, but I'm waiting because the reason I buy a new game is to get an innovation, to get a new thing added. All you're really buying is expansions. It's like, how much changes between each edition of Angry Birds?
Probably
Pretty much nothing?
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay twice for the same game. Like, you just add levels to it. That's all. Like, it's the same problem that happened with, I know this isn't mobile gaming, but there's a series called Dot Hack. They released 4 games entirely the same, all about 40 hours long.
40 hours
40
long?
hours
What
long.
does that mean?
It means that the average time it takes to beat the game is 40 hours of gameplay.
Is that what Angry Birds is?
No, it's far less for that, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
But this is a console game, so it has a lot more content. But between each of the four games in the series that came out over the span of 5 years, I want to say, they didn't change a thing. They changed absolutely nothing. They added no new content. They just said, "Hey, buy my game again," and everybody did.
Did you?
And that's what's happened. No, my brother did. So I still got to play them all. But that's what's happening with Angry Birds right now, and that's the new trend in gaming. That you release something really quickly. Like how much was added between all of the Guitar Hero games, which does count for mobile gaming because it was on the DS.
Oh. But Guitar Hero
Or
is
Tap
different.
Tap.
Because you play different songs.
Tap, tap.
You do, but that's what I'm talking about. All you're buying are new stages.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask you another question before, Grandma kicks us out the attic because we're not supposed to be up here.
Yeah, no.
How long do you normally play mobile games in one sitting? I mean, one time, I don't know if you're familiar with the game Subway Surfer. but I played for like 2 hours because let's just say I had to get to 5 million. We're not going to talk about my reasoning.
It's understandable.
Yeah, played for a long time. How?
It depends how addicting it is, because I remember when Temple Run first came out, I played that game for hours because I wanted to buy the Black Man.
Right, and get the chicken. No, it's fine.
But he was really disappointing once I got him.
That was my goal, too, when I first got Temple Run. That was my complete goal.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason I wanted to.
I mean...
And same for Subway Surfer. I wanted to get the black head with the hat on backwards like me.
But why doesn't the Black Man come for free?
I don't know. Why doesn't
Because the game was made by Southerners. But I usually play handheld games or mobile games. It really depends on what it is. But it depends because
Were you a fan of Pokemon?
I am. I was playing Plants vs. Zombies not too long before I came on the show. But I played for 10-second gaps in between when I had to do other things. I played in the middle of my class. I sat there and was like, all right, here's a little bit. Oh, he's calling on me? I'm going to put that away. And about 5 minutes later, I pulled it out for another 10 seconds. That's one of the advantages of mobile gaming.
Did it save your game and you could start over? Or
Yep.
Okay.
I mean that's one of the advantages of the Vita. You can turn it off, and when you turn it back on, it'll be exactly where you left it.
I like that.
All right, guys. Well, let me ask you this: do you enjoy games with never-ending achievements and like Angry Birds just goes on and on and on and on? Do you like your games to have a concrete finish? You know, you have a goal and you accomplish it.
Well, with games like Angry Birds, people get really bored with them. So that's why they keep making new ones, because they think people won't be bored. So you need to have a goal.
I think that's the difference between mobile games and console games. I think for console games, they're aiming for more concrete goals. But for mobile games, you want an endless game. Like, I don't know how many times I've beaten Jetpack Joyride.
But you still play.
Yeah, because I want to say it's 15 rankings you get, you technically beat the game, and it starts you over.
Well, guys, hate to break it to you, but Grandma's beating upstairs with her broom. Before we go, I want to ask you each one last question. You know, all-time favorite mobile game?
Ruzzle.
I'm going to go off the actual cell phones, and I'm going to say Monster Hunter.
I'm going to go way before both of your times and say Snake, the original mobile game.
Tetris.
Well, that's all we have time for. Grandma pulls me by her ear. But stay tuned, because next up, we're going to check out what's happening on the streets. You're watching Backpack Punch.
Thank you. No, don't drive. Don't drive. I'm fine. I'm not that drunk.
See you, Becca.
Well, here at MUTV, no matter how long you've been here or how good you are, we all go through slumps, and that's why we hired an anchor coach. The State Department of Health announced Friday that it will conduct statewide clinics from November 20th to 22nd to administer new H1N1 vaccines to individuals recommended in target groups that have not...
Amy! What are you doing? This is my house! This is my studio! When you cough, you piss me off! Don't do You know better! Good job, Gilgore.
And we all pretty much learned that you just can't cough in his studio.
Hi, welcome to Back Punch's Valentine's Day episode. I'm Matt Citrone, freshly out of Grandmom's basement, waking up at around the crack of dawn. And by dawn, I mean noon. And by noon, I mean it's 3 in the afternoon. I'm here with Derek, my heterosexual life mate, as always. I'm going to ask people some questions about some characters that are often confused for other characters. So right now, I'm going to... Do you know who this is?
I believe that is Mario.
Mario. Definitely Mario. Definitely Mario.
Totally is.
How about this character?
I believe that's Sonic.
Sonic. Definitely Sonic. I would also accept Ripley. How about this character?
And that one is Link.
Zelda. Obviously Zelda. All right. Anyway, that's about what we're expecting to happen. Now we're going to see if anyone can actually get the right answer. This is our first contestant. What was your name?
I'm Brad Bergman.
Brad, what do you do here on campus? Do you like long walks on the beach?
Well, if there was a beach, I guess.
All right. Well, are you ready for our little game here?
Sure.
All right.
Shoot.
Who's this?
That would be Master Chief. I like how it says it on the top, crossed out.
John Spartan. It does say Master Chief on the top. I guess Lolly has to answer for that one. How about this character?
That is Samus.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It is a girl.
How do
Thanks
you
to
know?
the new games, which shows off all the lady parts.
That pixel, though. Did remember the original one? That pixel.
Yeah, that's true.
It even says Samus on the top. Wow.
Quality.
How about this?
That would be Link.
This is Zelda, actually. You're wrong. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you're right. That is indeed Link. Good job. Proud of you. You win absolutely nothing. Welcome to Back Punch. We're the cheapest show on the planet. So who else has something to say? All right. Can you tell me who this is?
Link.
All right, good job. That worked really well. Link. That?
Not a clue.
Okay, not a clue. That works. And how about that?
I still don't know. Sorry.
Cool. Well, that's all we need. Thanks. This is Amanda, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
What's your major here at Millersville University?
I'm a biology major.
That's really cool. Can you yeah, these papers are relatively rowdy. Can you tell me who this is?
Looks like something from Halo.
Something from Halo. Okay. Can you tell me who this is?
Can't tell you. I can tell you it's a video game, but that's about it. Can't give you a name, Matt.
Okay. Any other guess? Legolas?
Sure, let's go with Legolas.
He's from Lord of the Rings? All right, good. And this is?
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. All right, thank you for all your time and help.
No problem.
All right. Can you tell me who that is?
Some big guy in armor. No idea.
All right, some big guy in armor. And this is?
I don't know.
She does not know. All right. Works. Okay. And this is?
Well, that's obvious. Again, Zelda, like Link's what you said.
Zelda. All right. Cool job. Thank you for your time. That's all we needed.
Okay.
What's your name?
Lori.
Laurie here is going to help us try and identify what's on these pieces of paper. Can you tell me who that is?
No, some toy.
Some toy? All right. Some toy. That is...
Another toy.
Another toy. And this is? Legolas?
No clue.
All right, no clue. So some toy, no clue. Thank you for your time.
I told you I could help you out.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so can you identify these things for me?
Sure.
What's this?
That is Zelda.
I get mixed up with Zelda and Link.
All right, and who's this?
Chief.
Halo.
Okay. And this is?
Samus.
And it's a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a boy. All right, good job.
Jess.
Jess, all right. Can you tell me who this is?
Nope.
Any guess? Boba Fett?
I have no idea.
Okay. And this?
That's from Zelda.
Okay. It's from Zelda. At least you're not saying it is Zelda.
Link.
It is Link. Yay! All right. And who is this?
That is from Halo. I have no idea who it is, but I know it's from Halo.
Dude from Halo?
A dude from Halo.
A dude from Halo is the correct answer for that one. Thank you for your time. Hi, what's your name? Don't care. All right. So who's this?
Master Chief.
John Spartan is the correct answer, but nice try. And who is this?
Samus.
No, that's actually Ripley. And is Ripley a boy or a girl?
I don't know who Ripley is, but Samus is a girl.
Ripley is Samus's archenemy. Jerk. And who's this?
Link.
Zelda is the correct answer. Thank you for all your time, Kara.
Oh wait,
All
my
right.
cousin plays that.
Do you know who that is?
I don't know, but my cousin plays it. It's I don't know the name.
Is it like Lord of the Rings? Is it like Legolas?
No, I thought it was like he's like an elf or something.
He's like an elf or something. All right.
Is that right?
That's fine. That's easy enough.
Okay. Is that Halo?
That is Halo.
Yeah.
Do you have a name though?
No.
Are you an Aries? Is that why?
I
you
am an Aries.
So am I.
OMG.
OMG.
How did you know I was an Aries?
Your earrings.
My earrings.
Your earrings have.
They're cheetah print.
Well, they look like little. I got a sixth sense. What are you? Do you know who that is?
No, but I've seen him before.
Yeah. Is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Okay. Thank you. That's all the time we need.
Am I wrong?
Maybe. Can you tell me who this is?
It's from the Link video games, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Legend of Zelda. How about this?
Isn't that Metroid or something like that? Call of Duty, maybe?
Metroid. And who is this?
Oh, that's from the Super Mario Brothers series. I don't know.
All right. Thank you. That's and if you had to guess, is that a boy or a girl?
It's a girl. I
Okay.
remember.
All right. Yeah. Thanks. That's all we need. All right. Can you tell me who this is?
That's a Spartan from Halo.
It's a Spartan from Halo. All right. And this is?
I have no idea who that is.
No idea who that is. All right. And this?
Is that Zelda?
This is Zelda. All right. Very good. Thank you.
Oh,
That's
you're
all that we
welcome.
needed.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm really cold.